There we go. I think the stream's live now. Yeah, it is. There we go. Perfect. That took so long to get sorted, but I think eventually I am actually now streaming under the right thumbnail and like title and everything. Because for some reason I was streaming something that said I was streaming the FIFA 20 demo, which isn't the case. But anyway, EA Access comes out in an hour now. It's just been confirmed, and I'm just going to be making some investments before that comes out. So we're just having a look. Basically, I've got a list of meta players, and I'm just going through them and looking for players at good prices to actually pick up. If you guys could link me the stream as well, like I said before, that would be useful, just so I can actually like see what's going on. But yeah, that was a massive hassle. But basically, YouTube have changed the way their streaming software works. They've updated it, so I had to update my software to suit that, which is why I couldn't actually see the live stream like on the right thing. But anyway, yeah, I'm now actually live streaming, which I can see here, and I've got the chat up as well now. So welcome to the stream, everyone that's just joined. When do rival rewards get released? Should be tomorrow morning, which means you'll want to grind rewards a lot tonight. We've won that Charles there. That Cancelo ended up selling on. Okay, I've got this list of players basically here, which you guys can see. And I'm going through and checking the prices of them, seeing kind of who's around on the market, who isn't. Haven't seen an Adair Militao yet. There's one, 10k. Do I go for that one? Thing is, I think his price range is 10k. So I don't see him. He can't rise anymore. Same with like João Felix. These players can't rise anymore because they're like at the top of their price range. So they'll have to update their prices, which is kind of annoying. But that's the first Adair Militao I've seen. Got really cheap Ndombele. I'm kind of tempted to go with Ndombele and maybe some Premier League players, just because I think a Premier League team will be a good way to go, because I've got a loan Van Dijk for like a lot of games. So like if you get like Joe Gomez, thing is I think Joe Gomez could be a good one because everyone has Van Dijk on loan, and Joe Gomez gets a strong link into him, and is really cheap. So I think Joe Gomez could be a good investment, maybe for like 4.5k or so, 4k. Missed out on that one. I want to get a Joe Gomez for like 4.5k or below. Let's go to like 800, something like that. So there's 700. I want to get a good cheap Joe Gomez, and that's going to be the investment I get. I think that's a good one. Say you could get Alexander-Arnold, you could get Wijnaldum, but some kind of Liverpool player I think is good because everyone's going to have Van Dijk on loan. Also, someone like Piszczek, because everyone's going to have Sancho on loan as well. Could be some really good investments because when people actually go to play the game, they're going to be the go-to players for them. Especially someone like Sancho, because can I pick that card up there? I'll take it. Gomez for 4.7k is a decent one, and then Piszczek's the other one I'm going to go for, which I'm not sure how much he's going to be. He's cheap. He's like under 2k. Yeah, Piszczek's a good one because literally everyone's going to need to use Piszczek if they want to use that Sancho card, and everyone has that Sancho card. So I think this is a good one, and if I can maybe get one on bid like this one here, that could be decent. I'll have a look out. There's one here as well. Add that to the transfer targets. But these types of link players are quite good. You've got Vinicius Junior as well, so someone like Mendy could be a link into him, although Mendy's a little bit more on the expensive side. Piszczek's a really cheap one, who I think is a good investment. If you can get him cheap enough anyway. But yeah, hopefully the stream is now all good and all running and all live. Let me just check. I've got the chat on my phone because I'm streaming on my PC, so I can't run them both. So yeah, it is all running well now. The chat, there's loads of stuff going along there. EA Access will come out at 12. Someone says it won't. It will. It's literally been confirmed by someone who works for EA. So, I mean, I'm not the one saying it's coming out at 12. But literally everyone, if you go on Twitter, literally everyone is saying it is coming out at 12. How long will it take to download? Well, you can already download it now if you've pre-ordered it. So if you just download it, like, if you haven't downloaded it already, do so now. And then obviously it depends on your internet. How do I already have 5k? I have more than 5k. I've got 5k, and then also I've started investing as well. I've invested in Joe Gomez. I've got about 15k once everything sells. Just from one really easy trading method, basically. I was doing the Premier League fullback method, which is quite effective. And right now I'm making a couple of investments for when everyone gets the game, who are Joe Gomez, because everyone has Van Dijk on loan. And Van Dijk's the first player you get from objectives, so everyone has like a 10-game Van Dijk. And if they have a 10-game Van Dijk, they want someone to link into him, and Joe Gomez is a good one to do that with. And then Piszczek is a good player to link into Jadon Sancho as well, in a lot of formations. Because you're not going to be able to afford like Marco Reus and people like that early on. So these types of players are good ones. I've been outbid on this Piszczek. I will keep bidding to try and win him. Someone like Vigal could be another option, maybe on like a slightly lower budget. But those link investments are quite good, just because everyone's going to start playing the game as soon as they get their hands on it. How do you download it if you've pre-ordered it? Just literally go to the store and you should have the option to download it, like where you have FIFA basically. Let me check how much is Piszczek again. Lucas Piszczek. Want to get him for like 1.5k or something. Is that too much to ask? How do you download it now? Literally just go to the store, at least on Xbox, go to the store. If you've pre-ordered the game, if you bought it, it will give you an option to download it. I downloaded it a few days ago. Matip for the same reason? Potentially yes, but Matip is much worse than Gomez. Gomez has 81 pace, which makes him like really, really desirable for a Premier League team. Like people are going to see that pace and instantly go for him because he's one of the quickest ones in the Premier League. I reckon he could go to like 10k, maybe even more. But like a Premier League centre back with 81 pace playing for Liverpool, who's English and links into Van Dijk, who everyone has, makes a lot of sense. Is it confirmed for midnight? From what I'm aware, a big like streamer who has a link with EA said it was, as did another one, a German YouTuber who also has links with EA. Okay, what other investments? I'm trying to think. Keep or sell Origi? He sells for like nothing, so I'd just sell him. It depends. If you don't have any coins, sell him because you need coins to make coins. How much is he? Like, yeah, he's like 3k or something. If you sold him, you've got 3k to then trade with, and you can turn that 3k into more coins. Like, yeah, he'll be worth more in a bit, but you can make more coins than he'd be worth in a bit, if that makes sense. How much should you sell Figo for? Wait for Figo until the full game's out, because then people have a lot more coins to spend on bigger players like that. Right now, all those low-end players have like no value. We're winning that Piszczek. One of you guys better than that. I'll bid me on that. Who else can I go for a really low price? Gabriel Paulista, maybe. I could get another Gomez. Goretzka's so cheap. He's one I'm interested in. Felix is cheap too. Eder Militao. Sissoko. Trying to think of really cheap cards. How much is Lodi, the Atletico left back? You can get someone like this for like under 1,000 coins or something. He is quite expensive, to be honest, for a card of that rating. Also, let me just check. Well, we have 280 viewers, which is sick. Appreciate that a lot. Let me just update the thumbnail quickly. Is it that, or is it because apparently according to wait, what's this? Apparently according to my, like when I went on my channel, it had a different thumbnail. Maybe it hadn't updated. Okay, so what other investments are there? Let's have a look here. Who have I not looked at? Martial's really cheap. I've not looked at Witzel's price. I'll check him. As a slightly higher rated card, he may be more, but a lot of these cards seem to be extinct. I think because they have quite low price ranges. Like Martial's price range is really low, but Martial is so cheap. Like if you have coins, buy someone like him. Trying to think of other like good, cheap, low-end investments. Let's check Footben and look for like popular players. Fred, Joe Linton. Yeah, those types of cards are good ones. I think, yeah, Ben Yedder, Vinicius Jr., how much is he? Can't be that expensive. Yeah, Vinicius Junior is like 5k. I'll check Fred's price. Fred's cheap. Fred's got a good card for a non-rare as well. A lot of these non-rares though will get packed loads as soon as people get the game because everyone's opening like 7.5Ks. I'll be opening a lot of those too. I do have FIFA points loaded up for packs. I want to check Joe Linton too because he will have wants to watch card, which means this one will go out of packs. So if you get him for like under 1,000 coins, could be a good one. Can't see any for 1,000 coins or so though. One that could be worth sniping though, maybe. There's one there that's just come out for 1.5k. He actually has quite nice stats, to be honest. But he isn't particularly meta. Like, if you look for a Premier League team, you wouldn't use him. I don't think. I'll get the chat back up on my phone. Lozano is another one. The chat is going so quickly, I can't really see anything. It's still updated to just saying that I only have 24 viewers, which is weird. Hopefully my thumbnail, yeah, my thumbnail's now updated and we've got 325 viewers, which is sick. Does EA Access come out at 11? Not 11, at 12. It should. Let me go on Twitter and I'll try and find the tweet. I was tagged in it actually by Kieran Stevens. Yeah, so this guy here, pro FIFA player, Champions League winner, esports, like he's linked with EA in lots of ways. Look. He's at the launch party in London and got told this by EA, so yeah, like, I'll retweet that. Like, as far as I'm aware, it is coming out. Then this guy said it's not, okay, but that guy literally at EA said it was. I mean, by the look of it, it is coming out then, but anyway. Let's go back and try and, have I picked up that piss jack? No, I got outbid on that. I do want to pick up a piss check. I don't think I have yet. You can't download it on PS4. I don't know how you do it on PS4, but on Xbox, I literally just went to the store having downloaded it or having bought it, and then I downloaded it from there, and it was really simple. Like it just gave me an option to install the game, and then you can have it ready on your console so that you can play it as soon as it's released. I've caused piss check's price to go up, which is annoying. Do I think Sancho's price will rise from 10k max? Yeah, almost definitely it will. Also, let me just check how much is Pookie for Player of the Month investing. Interesting. Pookie is quite cheap. Maybe worth, if you see a Pookie for like 1,000 coins, could be worth picking him up. How much is for a Deki as well, for, again, the same purpose? Cheap. For an 83. Delaney's now at 30k instead of 22. Wait, is Delaney that cheap? That's very, very cheap for that card. How's there a gold Delaney on the market? That's weird. Delaney is 25k. This card is 20k. That's so cheap. He will be worth like 60, 70k in a couple of days. Or a couple of weeks maybe. How much is Lozano? Let me check. Lozano is another one that's probably going to have a wants to watch card. 7k or so. That's not bad at all for one of the best right wingers in the Serie A. Perez wants to watch. Perez, which Perez? Which Perez are you talking about? Iose Perez? Probably not. And no need to keep spamming that. I mean, I'm not EA. I have no idea. Should you keep your 84 Felipe? I think I already answered your question. I said no, just because he's not going to have any value for ages. Like, you might as well sell him now and use the coins to trade. Have I made a squad? No, not yet. Is Moyes keen in Wants to Watch squad? I have no idea who's in the Wants to Watch squad. Look at Bale. Okay. For the people asking about EA Access, I'll refer you to this tweet. This guy here, pro player. He was at the launch party for FIFA in London, and he got told this, but literally by EA. So that's what all of that's based on. Okay, Gareth Bale, 80k. I mean, for an 85, that's quite a lot, but it's not that bad. How much is Ibra? We're up to 7k, so I could reinvest in one or two players. Ibra, 27k for an 86 isn't bad. Ben Yedder, let's check him. Usman Dembele, I'll check his price too. Ben Yedder's extinct. He's probably one that's like 10k. There's a few that have really low price ranges. Adair Militao is 10k as well. 20k for Dembele is good. What's the name of the app? It's just the web app. How much is Delaney? He's like 20k. How do you download FIFA 20? Go to the store where you've bought the game, and then, at least on Xbox, it gives you an option to install it. That's Dembele checked. Lo Celso, Mbappe. Thing with those really high-end players is there aren't many of them on the game. Lo Celso's like 5k. 3k. Wait, yeah, 3.5k. There we go. Good deal on that. That's actually a really good deal. We can flip that card for 5k now. Or keep hold, but I'm going to flip him now. Because then the extra coins will give me like up to a nearly 10k. To then be able to go and hopefully get a João Felix. Thing that with Felix and some of those cards that are near 10k, the reason I'm avoiding them is just because it will take a while for EA to update their price range. You're looking at like 4k for Promise, which is good. Whereas with that Gomez, for example, I picked up, you've got the potential for them to rise up a lot more within their price range. Should you sell Lucas Moura or keep him? I would keep Lucas Moura. If you get any of those meta cards, I would keep them because they're going to be worth substantially more. Like if you sell him now, he's probably going to like double in price, and like you might as well just keep him and like get the extra 20k that he's going to go up by, instead of like selling him and then going through the hassle of making the 20k, which would probably take a while anyway. Dinier's got a good card for a 5k player. Should you build a team with Joe Gomez? You've got 2k. Well, you can't build a team for 2k, so I wouldn't bother. Just turn the 2k into more coins. Just trade with it. There are loads of methods, loads of good filters to use. That's the best way of trading. And just looking at players, like, I mean, you just saw I picked up that Lo Celso, who are going to be able to flip for 1.5k profit when he does sell. So we got him for 3.5k. Gabriel Jesus, keep or sell. He's one of the ones I'd keep. Like any of those meta good cards, keep them because they'll be worth a lot more. Nicola Tagliafico, how much is he? Inform is 16k. That's mad for a card of that quality. Keep or sell Nainggolan. Let me check Nainggolan's price. He's like 15k. I'd probably keep him. He'll be worth more. Lukaku. Okay, Lukaku's had a big downgrade. He sniped Bernadeschi. Nice one. Lukaku like 20k, 21.5, 21.5. Wouldn't really invest in him. You've got 1k, show you a filter. Okay, this filter. Gold, right backs or left backs, Premier League or any other league. Find out what they sell for. Try and snipe them. Go to the last minute. Find out what they sell for. Undercut it. Try and snipe them. Simple. That method is really, really effective. There we go. Can flip that for 650. Make 150 coins on that. Keep or sell Joe Gomez? Keep him. Investment. You'll have just seen if you're watching the stream. I picked one up. Cancelo, keep or sell? Keep him. Is FIFA 20 out in 30 minutes? According to this guy, who was at the EA launch event, it is. Okay, bear with me. I'm just going to go and get a drink because my throat's really dry. Are Havertz and Langley still extinct? Yeah, as far as I'm aware. I saw a Havertz earlier though. But yeah, that's a good method basically if you're on a low budget. Havertz, is he still extinct? Yeah. I'm up to 8k now. I think I sold that Lo Celso. Did I? No. Yes, I have sold Lo Celso somewhere. I don't know where he is. There he is. So I'm up to 8k. I want to get to 10k so I can pick up another like good meta player. Keep or sell Martial? I'd keep him because he'll rise up a lot. See, Adair Militao's like 10k. There's a lot of these players around that kind of price. Havertz is one that I definitely want to get. How much do I think Lo Celso will rise to? Maybe like 10k. Keep or sell Jacko, I'd get rid of him. Keep Walker, yeah, I'll keep him. Partey's at the lower end. He will rise up a bit, but you can sell him and probably make more coins. Lindelof, I think, is super cheap. He's a good one. Lindelof is very, very cheap for a card of his quality. Look, he's like 3k. Sam Maximal, how much is he? He's probably extinct at 10k, I imagine. No, he's not even extinct. There's several on the market. Yeah, Sam Maximal's a good one. Aguero, keep or sell? I'd keep him, definitely. Alan, I'll check Alan. Coman as an investment, could be a good one. I'd probably go with Perisic instead. Alan's quite cheap. But yeah, hang on. I'm going to go and get a drink. Hermoso's another one. I'll go and check more player prices and let you know if they're good investments in a minute. But yeah, bear with me. I'll be back in literally like 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Monreal, keep or sell? I'd get rid of Monreal because he is a discard price, I think. Anyway, how much battery does my phone have? 4%. I'm gonna plug my phone into my computer and then hopefully I can actually see the chat that way. Okay. Any other players? Hermoso, I'll check in. 8k to trade with, lots of little players or one big one. Up to you really. They both work. That sniping method I was doing earlier works really well. But also you can go through and like just see. I made like 1.5k on that Lo Celso. If you just go through and look at player prices and kind of see if there's any anomalies. This Hermoso is really cheap. Not one in particular, but just as a card. But also you can bid on these cards, like 2.3k there. You can maybe sell them for like 2.6 or something. Brandt, I'll check his price. Yeah, just far away players. I'll let you know whether I think they're good investments. I'll have a look at their prices, and also helps me get a good idea of the market. Insigne, who's now central, I believe. 42k. 36. Wow, quite cheap. Pepe, I'll check Pepe again. Sorry, I think Pepe is extinct. At least he was last time. Yeah, Pepe. A lot of like Pepe and Havertz are two ones that I think are really undervalued. So often seem to be extinct. João Felix. There's a lot of them that are either 10k or 20k as a maximum price. Hamas, I'll check. Hamas is 9k, wow. You wouldn't see that normally, but now because he's so slow. Firmino is 30k, is he actually? Keep or sell Laporte? I'd probably keep hold of Laporte because he'll be worth more later. Unless, wait, he's extinct, which means he's the top of his price range, so you could sell him now, and he'll probably sell quite fast. Should you keep Sancho? I would say yes. Let me just check his price. He's extinct to 10k, isn't he? So I definitely would. Wan-Bissaka, I'll check him. Actually, Wan-Bissaka's a really good investment because he's going to be ones to watch. So yeah, Wan-Bissaka's another one that's kind of like almost extinct. When should you sell Gomez? When he goes up in price. I can't tell you exactly when. Probably just before the full release of the game, so like the 26th would be a good kind of time. I got one for like, I think 4.7, so let me just see. I want to just keep an eye out, see if I can maybe get some more deals, because I've got 8k here. Keep or sell gold team of the week player, depends on them. Otamendi, I'd probably sell. People asking me when you should sell Gomez, literally just when he goes up in price. Like, I'm not an oracle, I can't tell you when exactly, but like, look at his price and you'll see. He'll be worth a lot more in the future because people are going to buy him to link to that Van Dijk card that everyone gets on loan. Rabiot, let me check. I'd probably sell Rabiot just because he's so cheap anyway. Like, with cards like this, they might go up to like 10k, but you can sell him now for like nearly 5k, and you can turn that 5k into more than 10k just by trading, and it's more fun. You got 7k and lots of silver selling. What should you do? Just do what I'm doing. Go through, look at meta player prices. So I have a list of some players here, for example. Just go through and look at different players. See what their prices are saying. If you see like a undervalued player, pick them up, flip them. You could keep them as an investment alternatively. Like, I'm looking for like open bids as well. So like, there's lots of players here to bid on. So I think Wijnaldum's capped at 10k. Probably, or 20. They seem to be the two prices people are mainly listed at, and given a lot of the players around him, I would probably say he's a 10k player rather. Can I show a method for 2k? Literally the same method I've shown you guys. Premier League fullback, 600 coins, gold, like easy. Try that one. There's loads of different ones. Do I play the game or trade? I play the game. I rarely trade. I only really trade at the beginning of the game, to be honest. Trying to think of another method that could be good. How about this? This could be a method that works. Trying to think of just good sniping filters. Okay, so that guy kind of ruins it, and Pavard, because Pavard's not a rare. If we just go to Leipzig then. Because they have 3 centre-backs, Leipzig, who are all OP. They've got Mukiele, Upamecano, and Konate. Mukiele seems to be the main one on the market. He's the cheapest one. And he's about 2.1k. So what I'm going to try and do is just snipe centre-backs, sell them for about 2k hopefully. So if I can get them for this price or lower, I'll take it. This is just another filter, like, find filters. I literally just made this up off the top of my head, like, do the same. Don't just all copy me, because then you're all going to, like, be trying to get one player between you and me, and it's just going to be harder for everyone. So just find your own filter that's unique to yourself, and you're not going to have any, or you're not necessarily any, but you're not going to have much competition. And then you can just snipe away at it and see what you can do. Corluka for 400 coins. Those types of cards you can't really go wrong with, because like someone's eventually going to throw them in a foot bin solution, and they're like so cheap, so could be a good one. Got a Konate for 1.3. Nice one. Like all these you just make a filter. Like if you see, you could do like French strikers from Monaco, because they have Jean-Kevin Augustin, who's quite good, and then they also have Banyeda. Or you could do like, I don't know, like make up your own filters. There's loads. I don't know, like midfielders from Bayern Munich, because you've got Goretzka, you've got like Thiago, you've got loads of good ones there. Can I show a 2k method? Well, look at the price of the players I'm bidding on or trading with now. 2k. This method will work for you. Like, if I show you everyone a method, everyone's going to use that method and it's not going to work. So you've got to like be imaginative, and it's going to work a lot better. Like, I could show you a method, and then 300 people who are watching the stream are going to try the method, and it's not going to work for anyone, because everyone's going to be trying to get the same player. So look on Footbin or something, find like your own filters and use them, and they work well. But I'm just saying, this is like the best way of making coins on the web app, is by finding a filter and then just spamming it. Whether you're bidding or whether you're sniping, like we can try bidding on some cards here. So Upamecano is one I would focus on, another one there, another one, another one. Like look, you've got a load of players there you can bid on. All of those you can try and get. Have I done any SBCs? I did the starter one, and then I'm saving the rest for when I have EA access. And then I'll have a lot more coins as well. But yeah, like this is a really easy method if you want to make some easy coins. Invest in cheap players with place. That's a pretty obvious investment. That works out pretty well, yeah. I mean, that always seems to work because like people look for pace. But look, like you want to look for, you can get better investments than that. Like if you combine that, like Joe Gomez is a good one because he links to Van Dijk and everyone has a lone Van Dijk. Or Sancho, if you get piss check because everyone has a lone Sancho and piss check links into him. So like link investments like that are good ones. This filter isn't really returning much right now. I think it's quite a popular one to be honest. But you can just kind of find your own. Like let me think. Dortmund left backs. I know, they have Schmelzer. I was going to go for Hakimi and Shorts. Yeah, do stop spamming on EA accesses out, please. I mean, look, this guy, he was at an EA event and says it's coming out at 12. And everyone's saying it's coming out. Let's check the rest of Twitter. A lot of people saying it's coming out at 12. A lot of people saying it's coming out at 12. Some memes. Lots of people saying it's coming out at 12. EA Access has come. EA Access keeps going down. But yeah, loads of different people saying different things there. Let's look at Havertz again. Havertz is the one I want to get because Havertz I think will literally go for like 40, 50k. Morales' price. I will check Morales' price for you. Yeah, Morales is one I haven't checked actually. Morales is cheap. He's like 6k. I want to keep an eye out on bids though for these players because that could be a like. I've seen some really cheap cards going on bid for these like slightly more expensive cards. And Ndombele is one that I do want to get. And Ndombele was 8k, and he's now gradually starting to go out of packs. Like he's starting to go extinct. When is EA access? It should be at 12, but please stop asking. I've said so many times. Like I honestly don't know, but I'm just basing it on what people who hopefully do know have said. I think Sissoko is another one priced at 10k. I'm looking for maybe someone like Adair Militao, but listed a little bit cheaper because I've seen quite a few of him. Ferland Mendy. He's extinct now. How about Benjamin Mendy? He's very cheap. 5.1, 4.8. No bids there though. What about Sissoko? Should you buy Vinicius, Jovic, Felix and Sancho? All good investments. Maybe less so Jovic, but Sancho and Felix especially are really good ones. Sancho, if you can find Sancho, he's a good one, but he is very extinct. Ed, you've got 2 questions. Okay. It's probably do you like Jesus and when's the web app coming out? If it's not 12, you're going to cut me. Okay. Hopefully it is 12. I'm not the one saying it is out at 12 though. It's everyone else on Twitter. That's what I'm basing it on. I mean, I hope as much as you guys it's out at 12. Will I play if it's out tonight? Yeah, I will. I will open a lot of packs and then I'll do some videos as well. I won't only stream. Ake is 2.7k. That is very cheap. 2.5, 2.6, 2.6, 2.5. Ake is super cheap. I'm going to try and bid on an Ake. Because he's another one that links to Van Dijk actually. But yeah, Ake is very cheap. He's one maybe just worth like sniping because of how good that is. 2.4. I'll take that for 2.4k. So I still have 7k left over. So if I send him to the club, centre backs are always really safe investments. How about Lindelof? That's another one that I think is a really nice investment. Tiny bit more expensive. Probably worse links, to be honest, because he is Swedish. And for 1,000 coins more. Is everything okay? You sound really tired. I am really tired, and also have a sore throat, I think, from talking for ages. And because I've had tonsillitis for ages as well. Which has then kind of got better, but I still kind of have a bit, which is annoying. McGinn. I'll check McGinn. I don't know what card he's got this year. John McGinn. It's a non-rare card. Actually got some quite decent stats. Quite well-rounded. Icardi. Only 8k, which is quite cheap. Will Thiago's price go higher? Yeah, I imagine so. How much is Thiago Mendes? Because that's quite an OP card, I think. 3k, 2.9, 2.9, 2.9, 2.8, 2.8, 2.8, 3, 2.7, 2.9. That's a good card. Should you hold on to Lo Celso? Wait, did you get him as an investment or did you pack him or what? He's not that much. Thing is, this card will probably go to like 10k, I imagine. That's quite undervalued. He'll probably go to like 10k. Like, it's up to you. You could sell him now and trade with those coins, or you could wait for like a while. But if you don't have any coins, I would sell him. Elias, you'll be called Posh Notori at least once a day in Leeds. Yeah, probably. I have already been by loads of people because I'm from down south. There was literally a poll in my uni group chat with like people, yeah, like choosing if they're like from north and south, and it was like mainly just northern people abusing everyone from down south. When do you get access to the game? At 12, hopefully. Don't shoot me if it's not. It's just what loads of people on Twitter are saying. Felipe Anderson is 8k apparently. He's not. Oh, is he? 14. That is very cheap actually. That's cheaper than Martial. You pack Benzema and Son. Should you keep hold of them? I would keep hold of Son. Oh, inform Benzema. I would keep hold of them both. That's also a very cheap Benzema. Should you grind rivals to get rewards tomorrow? Yeah, for sure. That's the only thing I do. As soon as you get on the game, play rivals, because like I might literally just play rivals until like 5 a.m. If you guys want to watch, I might do that. Just so I get rank 1 rewards tomorrow, because that would be like such a big head start. Because just take the coins and then you're at like, from struggling and wallowing about with like under 10k, you get like 50k from rivals. You're set. What should you do with Haller? Probably sell him because I doubt he goes for that much. Yeah, he doesn't go for that much and probably won't rise a huge amount because of his pace and club. The curtains don't help. No, they don't, but I like them. They add to it. They add to the aesthetic. What do I think Anderson rises to? Maybe like 25 to 30k. Vertonghen or Alderweireld? Let me check. Whoever's quickest, I'd probably say. Vertonghen's got 63 pace. Because they're quite similar statistically, apart from that. Alderweireld's got 64. Alderweireld's got worse physical. Pretty similar, to be honest. I'd go for Davinson Sanchez ahead of both of them, and you can get him for like half the price. Like Davinson Sanchez is 13k. That's so cheap. Should you sell Jorginho? Yeah, I would. What do you think of Icardi? I think he's quite cheap, but I don't think he's going to rise a huge amount because he's not particularly good, and no one really uses the Liga. Can I check Martial's rating? Wow, Hamsik is cheap. Can I check Martial's rating? Yeah, he's 83 and he's like 20k. Is it out at 12? Apparently. I mean, let's look on Twitter. This guy here. Look, this guy is literally like a pro player. He has loads of followers. And he he was at an EA launch party and it said it's coming out tonight. So you know who to blame if it's not out. But yeah, a lot of people. It's being said by an EA employee on stream, apparently. So yeah. It's looking Okay, apparently it is out. Okay. If this guy's everyone go and abuse this person here. Uh, if it isn't actually out, but they've just tweeted a picture saying it is. Um, people saying it's out now in the chat. Okay, is it out? If it is out, be prepared for a lot of packs. Well, it's not out here. Maybe it is time to go and abuse this person. I'll put their Twitter in the description. Actually, don't, because he's like 12. So it says coming soon. Learn more. I'm gonna see the replies to this person's tweet. Let's see what other people are saying. Okay, apparently it's fake. Yeah, go and abuse this person. They're called Jack. So feel free to go and take out any anger on him. Also, if for people who keep spamming, asking when it's out, someone please like time them out. Don't ban them, because I was looking through my list of banned people, and there's literally like 1,000 people banned from my streams because of my mods, which kind of impacts my viewership quite a lot. How many viewers are we at, by the way? Let me refresh this. 514 viewers. Wow, that's mad. Appreciate everyone who has joined the stream. If you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot of content over the next few days. I've got a massive pack opening as soon as the EA Access comes out. I'm just waiting for that to be able to drop some FIFA points. And then also, I've got like loads of SBC videos, squad builders, like so much coming out. Thanks, Air Hehus, for that. Reset the console, it's out. Can I look for Gel Felix? Yeah, he is extinct normally. Yeah, he is. Okay, so I just want to check the investments I've got so far. I also there's so many players I want to buy because they're really good prices. I've got an Ake and a Gomez so far. Gomez for 4.7 and Ake for 2.4. Both of whom link to Van Dijk, who everyone has on loan, and both of whom have really meta cards and are really undervalued. So, and everyone needs centre backs. Every formation has 2 centre backs at minimum. So, there's some very safe ones. Great, I've been logged out. Let me just turn this off so you guys don't see my password. Instead, you can see my lovely hair. There, that's turned off now. Okay, I have to log in now, because I had to change all my passwords and stuff because I got hacked once. There's a Pele on the market, apparently. You have a bronze Bayern Munich right back. He's extinct. Should you sell? He's extinct, but he's not going to sell for like 10k. He's just extinct because no one else has listed him on the market. Like, no one's going to go and buy your bronze right back for 10k. You can just sell him, see how many coins you can get. Maybe like a K or something. Should you keep Vinicius Jr.? He's like no coins. I just sell him and trade. My phone's died, so I can't read the chat. That's class. On the plus side, it means I don't have to see everyone who's spamming about EA Access being out when it's not. Basically, it's because I'm live streaming on my PC. Well, I always live stream on my PC, but I'm live streaming like my PC screen, which means I can't see like the chat at the same time. Which in some ways is good because there's a lot of scum in the chat. A lot of, I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean a lot of people spamming stuff. Okay. Still only Mukiele. I don't know why Mukiele is the cheapest by far, because like his stats are basically the same as the other people, as Konate. Okay, Upamecano is 1.9k. I want to compare his price. How much is Upamecano going for? 3k, 3.5, 2.9, 2.9, 2.8, 2.7, 2.7, 2.7. Yeah, about 2.7 seems to be the going price for him. So put a bid on him for 1.9 or 2k, I think. Another one there, 11 minutes left. Put a bid on him. Put a bid on him. There we go. So we've got a few Upamecanos I'm bidding on. I'm just gonna go and try and snipe a few in the meantime. I've sold so many players. Still got these 2 to sell, and they haven't sold first time, so I'm just gonna sell them. Just quick sell them, because those 600 odd coins can be used pretty effectively for for this method here. So still like 2k. Can sell them for about 2k. So I want to get cards for about 1.7 or below, or get like Konate or someone else for 1.8 or 1.9. Even like 1.8, I could probably sell them, to be honest. But yeah, Mukiele is the cheapest, and then you've got Konate, who I think is the most expensive, and Upamecano. So if I get an Upamecano for this price here, I'm making 1,000 coins on him. The best deal so far is we got a Lo Celso for 3k, I think, and flipped him for 5k pretty much instantly. So that's the best deal so far of this FIFA for me. And then that's been the main deal I've got. I've then made 2 investments, and I've traded for about an hour with Premier League right backs, which made about 10k. So I think all in, if I sell everything, we've maybe got like 15 to 20k, which is decent for what, like an hour or two's time. I'm just going to restart my console just in case, because the game's going to be out hopefully quite soon. I'm just the messenger of the messenger though, so don't shoot me if the game's not out. I've just seen a lot of people on Twitter, including one really big YouTuber who works with EA, who's German, and one pro player who was at an EA event, and someone who's employed by EA, who have all said it's coming out at midnight. And also it came out at midnight last year, I believe. Or it has come out at midnight in the past, I know for sure. Okay. Let's see how these cards that I'm bidding on doing. Been outbid on that Upamecano. 2.2k, that one just went. We'll bid on that one. Bid up there. But yeah, that guy got in for 2.2. That's a nice bit of profit for him. Konate, I'll put a bid on. This is going to work much better when the full game's out, because there's going to be much more cards on the market, a much greater supply, which makes it a lot easier. It also makes sniping a lot easier, because sniping on the web app is horrible. Okay, what other methods can we go with? Maybe some silver trading. Silver Premier League cards. Literally just goalkeepers by the look of it. How cheap are they? These cards normally go for like 500 coins. You could double your coins if you invest in these types of players probably, but it would take like a week or so. But that would be a really like easy low budget investment. But 250 is a price you can sell any Premier League cards for. So if I go for 200 and try and get cards for that, Valerie, put a bid on him because he's an outfield player. Davis, 200, been outbid on him. Stearman, 200. Cruel, 150. Davis, 250, don't want to go with that. 250, don't want to go with that. 200 I'd take. That's been outbid apparently. Muset, 200. Taylor, 250. Do they have any left backs? That could be a good one actually. I'm thinking for SBCs and stuff. Hanley, who scored against City. Not a fan of him. These are some really good, just really low budget players to pick up. Kane, 250. Maffin, 200. Solanke, 250. Danso, 200. Target, 250. Like these cards you can flip quite easily. But anyway, there are a few cards anyway. Let's see those French defenders I'm bidding on as well. So we've got Konate, who I've been outbid on. 2.6k already. He's only going for like 3k anyway. So I will avoid that one. This one here though, we are still winning. And I'll go up to like 2k on him anyway. Maybe even a little bit more. We've got another one here. I'll go 1.8 on him. We've won that Charles. I do want to get a piss check as well. Thing with piss check is everyone's going to have Sancho, and he links into Sancho. So 1.9, I'll take that. That's the third investment I've made so far. It's another link investment too, which I've talked about quite a lot. Basically, everyone has a loan Vinicius Junior, Sancho, and Van Dijk, so they're going to want to buy players that link into those players. So that's why I've got those two centre backs and also Piszczek. Good link investments. They always go up loads. Okay. Let's head back here. I've been outbid on a few cards. I'm winning some of these cards, which is decent. If I win that Valerie, that would be cool. Fullbacks always go for a bit, so I could like make a couple of 100 coins on all of them. I can get the chat back up on my phone now, so I can then look at player prices. We also have 4 minutes until apparently FIFA 20 is going to be out on EA Access. I got trolled by this as well, which was annoying. Imagine if it's not out. People are just going to get annoyed with me, even though it's not my fault anyway. Very nearly got that Valerie, but I'm going to get off there because one of you guys is probably going to come and outbid me. Also, just by buying and selling players, I'm grinding towards some of the season objectives. I'm grinding towards this one here by just listing players. So I'm close to listing enough players to get this. Which, does this give me a reward or is it just XP? I think it's just XP. But I think this whole season objective, what does this give you? More XP. So you don't even get packs from that. That's a bit dead. Okay. But yeah, this is the main kind of progression thing. You don't get much, and here you get a pack, which is decent. You get some more stuff later on. You get good pack here. You get like some random irrelevant stuff. You get Lewandowski. You get I think that's a 50k pack, and these are like promo packs that are good. Salah. It's good. Another pack that's good. More good packs. And then you also get at the end. This is cool. 85 Zaha, 85 Tolisso, or 85 Vasquez. Vasquez is a bit dead, but that Zaha card looks sick. Or Tolisso. So some really good ones there. Have I won anyone? That's the question. I'll go up to 2k on that. I have won Valerie, sick. 250 coins for Valerie is a good deal. So 400 coins or so. Oh wow, apparently that he doesn't even go for that much. I thought he'd be worth more actually as a fullback. When the full game's out, he'll be worth a lot more. But I can sell him for 300. Anyway, a few coins profit. I'm surprised because like goalkeepers are going for like 250 to 300. So as a fullback, you'd have thought he'd go for a fair amount more. As an outfield player, anyway. 2k bid on him. Hopefully we can maybe win a couple of these. I'm getting EA Access loaded up now. We literally have a minute until the game is potentially out. And I'm just going to quickly get the chat loaded up on my phone again. It's really annoying. It's because I'm live streaming on my PC, which is why I can't have the chat going on there as well. Okay. We've got nearly 600 viewers on the stream, which is mad. What is the link of the web app? Just type in FIFA 20 web app and you'll find it. It's on EA's website. Web app FIFA 20. Yeah, just type in FIFA 20 web app FIFA 20, anything like that, and you will find it. Okay, let's see. It's just gone midnight. It might not necessarily be bang on midnight because they have to like bring it out over time, like, or else the whole game just crashes, all the servers. What do I think the two best leagues are? On FIFA, probably the Bundesliga, maybe the Bundesliga and the Premier League. Definitely Premier League, and then you've got like La Liga, which has got a lot of good players. Serie A's got a lot of good players. Bundesliga's got a lot of good players. Like all the major ones, really. But the Premier League is the best one, probably. How much is Aurier? Someone said Aurier is cheap and a good investment. Yeah, I said earlier on Aurier was a good investment. I think Aurier, Delaney, and De Jong are the best investments from this team of the week. Yeah, that's an insane investment. Like, that card's going to shoot up insanely. Okay, let's see. What are people on Twitter saying? Apparently it's not out. It's not out, apparently. I'm just gonna be patient and see. This says what? Is this a troll? Probably a troll. Anyway, let's see. Let's see if I can find it on the EA hub here. But yeah, some people saying it's out, some people saying it's not. Someone just commented in the chat saying it's out, but a lot of people saying it's not out. EA Access, it's not out on here. Apparently we just have to stick to the web app. EA Access hub has crashed apparently, which is a good sign because that means they might be bringing it out, or they should be if that's happened. Still, who am I winning? We won this guy here, going for like 500, 400. I can sell him for 350 and hopefully sell him. So that's a few coins profit on him. Apparently it's crashed. Yeah, EA Access crashed, which probably means they're bringing it out, I would assume. So stay tuned on that. Don't get annoyed with me. I wasn't the one that said it was coming out. It was some guy on Twitter. Go and abuse him instead. Is the web app available in the US? Yeah, the web app's available everywhere. Check EA's Twitter. Yeah, to be fair, the web app didn't come out bang on at 6. Let's check EA's Twitter. Yeah, EA haven't said anything yet. Apparently it's crashed on PS4 as well. This is the guy that said it was coming out. So yeah, his fault. But I still think it will. Because it's not going to come up bang on 6 like with the web app and a lot of other things. I reckon it will still come out. Maybe at like it might come out at 1, but I reckon it will come out some point tonight. See, they've crashed now, which probably means it's coming out. Is Felipe Anderson for 11k a good investment? Yeah, he is. The guy just wants to follow us? I don't think so, because he already has like a big following. But I'm not sure. Thing is, like, he might have just been told that by EA, and because they literally said with the web app it would be out at 6. I think was it 6 or 4 or something, and then it was out like a little bit later. It's because literally like hundreds of thousands of people are trying to get on the game all at once. I'm going to keep looking at some players because I've got a few coins. I do want to keep picking up a few investments. I'm on EA Access right now trying to load it up and it keeps crashing. Is Bastos an investment? Wait, is Bastos that centre-back from the Ligue 1? No, from the Serie A. If you can get him really cheaply, yes, because of the Nations Hybrid SBC or whatever it's called. But apart from that, I wouldn't say so. Is bronze pack method a good method? It's not particularly viable right now, but maybe when the full game is out and more people are doing SBCs, it could be. Having a look at special cards. There's some very cheap ones. Moreno for an 84 is really cheap. Koscielny is very cheap for an 84, like 10k. Ibra's 17k. Wow. There's some really, really good, like, there's so many good investments with special cards, especially Aurier. Yeah, it keeps saying whoopsie, it looks like we've hit a snag. That's what it has on mine. There are a few icons that have been packed. It's meant to be 4 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I know the official release is meant to be 4 p.m. tomorrow, but they've always said that, and then what's happened in the past 2 FIFAs is they've done a really late release. To like stagger the amount of people on the game. Well, someone's got a Pele. So they've done it at like 12 to 1 a.m. in the past. Typically seems to be the time. How do you get the money to invest? Just by trading. Like starter trading methods, like really low budget ones, and then just moving on upwards from there. I've been outbid on literally everyone here, I think. Yeah. I'll check Torreira's price. He's probably another one that's capped at 10k. Yeah, I imagine he's capped at 10. Bernardo Silva at 20k. He will probably go up, but I think there are better investments because he's quite slow for a winger, so he's not going to be that usable. Like, there are going to be more popular meta players this year. You have 6k. What players should you invest in? I wouldn't invest with 6k. I would trade and get to like at least kind of 10 or 15k, and then maybe pick up one investment like a Joe Gomez, and then trade more and then get some more cards. Lozano's a good investment, yeah. Let me check Joe Gomez's price again. Not special Gomez, but just by checking prices, I've seen some like undercut players that I've then picked up and made coins on. Gomez is already rising. He's gone up by like almost 1,000 coins from when I picked him up for. I should invest in Joe Gomez. I already have. How much is Militao? He's extinct at 10k, but he's come up every now and again. There's none here, but I've seen a few. Same with Furlong Mendy and quite a few. Invested in informed Koscielny's. You could. There are better informs, though, in this team of the week to invest in, because those discard price informs will have less value because we're not going to have icon SBCs. How about Alexander-Arnold? He's a good one. If his price cap's 10k, which is very cheap. That's so cheap. I'm going to watch that card. It's going to get bought, but if I have coins at any point soon, I'm probably going to buy that card because that is a really, really good price for that card. How much will Matip be? I don't know. I'll check. Probably nothing. Matip's crap. Like, literally no one uses Matip. If you're going to use a Liverpool centre-back that's cheap, you'll use Joe Gomez. Like, Matip has 61 pace. That's just a really bad card. Like, there's no need to use that. Is Pereira and Luke Shaw good investments? Yeah, they are, because they're both Premier League players. And actually very cheap in Pereira's case. And also Pereira's stats are miles better than Alexander-Arnold's, and he's like half the price. There's a 4k one there, and then 4.5. 4k there as well. Yeah, Pereira is very, very, very cheap. When are they saying EA Access is out now? I'll check Twitter. I'll see what people are saying. This guy here. This guy. Oh, it's out. This guy's loading it up. Apparently. Oh, he's probably photoshopping it. Literally everyone is like trolling. Let's see. Yeah, EA Access is down. I reckon it will be out tonight. I reckon it will still be out tonight, but like with earlier on when we had like the web app, it didn't come out full on at the time. It didn't come out on the hour, and I think it might be the same with this. How do I get that Twitter layout? Wait, this Twitter layout? I don't know how. Isn't that the normal Twitter layout? Filter for 10k. Find your own one, to be honest, is the best advice I can give you, because if I show you one, everyone in the stream is going to do it, and it's going to make it bad. Will Defrel rise? Probably a little bit, but not that much, because he isn't particularly good. Someone asked to check Luke Shaw's price. Yeah, like 4k. He's had a nice upgrade. That's actually a really nice card. Statistically, that's one of the best options on the left-hand side in the Premier League. Gay's price, I'll check him. He had a really good game, by the way, tonight. 4k. It's quite cheap. 4.2. That's cheap for a card with 85 defending. I guess his passing's on the low side. What's a good trading method to start with? Any sniping filter. Just pick a filter. So like I was doing Premier League left and right backs that were gold, and that worked really well. But like, I don't know. Let's go with Man City cards. How much are they? This is probably a filter you could do. Yeah, this will work. You find like yeah, this is a filter that I don't know how much the City cards are, what the cheapest one is. Zinchenko, Otamendi, Bravo, Foden. Yeah, so this is a good filter. I think, maybe. Might be because they're all rares, so it might not work. Actually, no. This is a filter that will work. So 900 coins is the lowest by now, for someone like Bravo. Zinchenko maybe up to like 1,000. Maybe more. So no, you're basically just looking at Bravo. And then everyone above this is going to be more expensive. So this is a good filter. If you just look for non-goalkeepers, so you've got like the midfielders, you've got Zinchenko, you've got a few options. This is a good filter. Just like I literally just thought of that off the top of my head. Just do the same. Find a filter and then just use it yourself. I think EA Access is still down. I'm refreshing it. Is Bama a good investment? Yeah, he is. It's a good card. Zinchenko for 1.6. Okay, so he sells for about that. So I'm looking for like 1.4 to get anyone apart from Bravo. How come you can't use the market on the web app? I'm not sure, dude. It's up. Check FootSpy's Twitter. Apparently the servers are now up. Okay, so that's the servers for people that had already got the game. So if they've got the servers up, then I'm not sure. I'm just going to be patient and wait. I'll wait and see, but yeah. If the servers are back up, that should mean that this full game will be up. Keep or sell Brandt? I'd probably keep him. How do you get the web app? Just type in FIFA 20 web app online and you'll find it. Trezeguet and Hotter is good investments. Yeah, they're both decent. Do I think Wijnaldum will go up? Yeah, he probably will because he's capped. But yeah, that's like another filter there with City cards. What other ones have you got? Like, there's so many you can make. Liverpool gold cards. Who have you got that's bad? Adrian, I guess, kind of brings it down a bit. But yeah, that's another filter you could possibly use. Yeah, Access isn't letting you on. Yeah, same with me. I think same with everyone. Lucas is a good investment, yeah, especially for that price. Harvey James, that's the wrong yaw. Is Promise a good investment? Yeah, it's a decent one. Apparently we've got 600 viewers, which is sick, so I appreciate that a lot. My throat is really starting to hurt, which is annoying. I think I've got tonsillitis again, which is nice. Inaki Williams, I'll check his price. Let's see. 10k. Inaki Williams is only 10k. So there's a lot of these cards that have a max price of 10k. Most of the meta gold cards seem to, like at the lower end. Adair Militao, Mendy, Havertz, João Felix. A lot of the players from my like meta gold list here. Akanji, I think, is another one. Is it coming out tonight? Who knows, to be honest. I mean, there's people saying all sorts of stuff all over the place. Like, because apparently the servers are up now, which means everyone has it. Like, that, because a lot of people have the game early, and they weren't able to play because the servers were down. Now the servers are up, which means everyone that has the game is now able to play. Like the console servers, but surely that should mean that like the game should be out on console. Kevin and Babu, 4.8. I'll add that to the watch list. Yeah, Gabaman's a good investment. however you say his name. 4.2, 4.2, 4.2, 4.2, 3.2. There we go. That's another one. Quickly flip this card for 4.2 or 4.1. Can I sell him for that? 3.2 is the lowest. 4.2. 4.1 there. 3.3. I'll add that to the watch list. So yeah, I should be able to sell this card for 4k. That's another one. So we're making like 750 coins on him after tax. Just by flicking through the pages, you find players like that commit you coins. Sissoko's extinct at 10k. I'll check Zaha. Zaha's cheap. He's only 12k. That is really cheap. 91 pace as well. Check Sissoko. Stop spamming Check Sissoko. He's extinct at 10k, as I've said. And Harvey, I corrected you and you still used the wrong yaw. Someone time out the guy that's just spamming Check Sissoko. I mean, are you a moron? Can you not hear what I'm saying? There we go. I can time out myself. I don't know if any mods are still in the chat. There are some strange people in the chat, so if anyone can time them out, that'd be cool. Okay, Goretzka. Kessie, I'll check his price. Goretzka's really cheap. He was 15k earlier. He's gone up a little bit now. You got Joe Gomez for 2.1k. That's a nice one. Top 5 under 10k investments. Joe Gomez, João Felix, and Ndombele maybe. Like cards that are going to be in the ones to watch squad are all really good ones. Joe Linton could be a good low budget one because of the fact that he's likely to be in the ones to watch squad. Martial's really cheap as well, yeah. Martial and Felipe Anderson. Is Kolasinac a good investment? No, I wouldn't say so. There are loads of better options than him. How much is Ndombele now? Ndombele is just going up. A lot of these cards are just gradually kind of sneaking up in price. Yeah, Martial's way too cheap. Rabiot, Diallo, I'll check Diallo's price. I've checked so many players' prices here. Abdou Diallo, 2.4, 2.3, 2.4, 2.2, 2.2, 2.2, 2.1. Quite a few of him. He has a really good card. Like, really well-rounded. 2.1. Yeah, about 2k. What about Boateng? Boateng's only an 84 nowadays. Only 10k as well, although to be fair, they have murdered his pace. He's basically just 11k, they're all for that. Landon Donovan has announced it on EA's Instagram story. Looking on Twitter, still doesn't seem to be much. I'm just going to join this spamming open the gates, which everyone's doing. That might do something. Okay, I messed up doing that. I don't know why everyone's typing this. Also, the reason my arm's up here is because my mic is down below me. Mason Mount and Tammy Abraham, decent investments, but not amazing. There are definitely better ones, just because like they don't have insane cards. Like Mason Mount's got okay stats, but like you've got a lot of better options. He's got 68 shooting for a cam, which is bad. Harvey James, thanks. You also managed to misspell that word as well. Kimpembe. Presnell is such a weird first name. 7.5k, which again is really, really cheap for a card of that quality. Rodrigo, I'll check his price too. Only 10k. He was 20k on the beta. Okay, let's check these players I'm bidding on. That Alexander-Arnold ended up selling. Although there's 2 on the market there. Pereira for 4k ended up selling. Konate is about 3k. Allison was 14k, was he actually? Vardy. Vardy, I think, is like 8 or 9k, I believe. He's another one of the ones that's capped at 10, I think. 8.5. That is really cheap. I'm tempted to, if I had the coins, I'd buy that because you could just instantly flip that, basically. What are people saying? Okay, this person's got EA access, apparently. That's Crassy as well, who's like an actual YouTuber. I reckon like some people will be starting to get on EA access. This person is quite annoyed in French. I've got 3 likes on a tweet in a minute, boys. That's more than normal. Okay, I haven't sold any of these players yet. What is my Twitter? It's in the description of the stream, I think. Still selling that gammon there. My throat is so sore. My Twitter is in the description. Keep or sell Kubo. I'm not sure who Kubo is. Is Kubo the random Newcastle player? Because he's just a non-rare, isn't he? I want to keep checking players from this list. Partey is another one. As I keep saying, my Twitter's in the description. Okay, I'm going to try that sniping method again now. But with something slightly different, a different filter this time. German strikers. Okay, so these cards always seem to sell for like a little bit of profit. So ideally I wouldn't have got them for 550. For 500, I mean. You want to get them for under 500 and sell them for like 550 because I'm not making much profit on a card like that. But that has got me an objective done, which is good. If we go here. Which one? We got this one here done. So these 2 are left to go. What did Landon Donovan post? I'm not sure. Apparently not. Can I not mute Harvey? Someone can, hopefully. Okay. So basically just want to try and snipe any German strikers. So they go for 550, basically, is the lowest by now. Regardless of who they are. This is because of SBCs, and there's like loads of players that can come up. And you can bid on these cards too. Havertz and Sancho 10k each. Yeah, if you can actually get them, definitely do. But it's just they're extinct. You can bid on these cards too, but I don't have many coins to really go through and start bidding on players. What's the second objective? Is it a coin boost? Yeah, I think so. My phone's died again. Let's check Twitter, see if anything else is happening. Okay, apparently FIFA points have just appeared on the game, so stuff is happening. And EA access has gone down. Loads of stuff is happening by the look of it. So, let's see. um, okay. I'm going to close EA Access, start it up again. But, like, who knows? Apparently stuff is happening with FIFA now. Like, as I just said, they've added FIFA points now. If only my FIFA points there would come on, then I'd have 17k FIFA points to go and spam some packs with. Because right now, there's literally nothing to do apart from just grinding the same trading methods. Which I'm getting a bit bored of, to be honest, and I'm sure you guys are too. Although it's good going through and looking at the prices because I'm getting a good idea of like what players sell for now. Did I bid five? Oh, I bid 550 on that card, for its sake. I meant to bid 450 and thought it was going for 450. Okay, I've bid on a few more players. Hopefully we can win some of them. Keeping an eye on them still. We've got that Charlotte I've won. So it's now just a matter of time until I actually sell. I've got this Gaman to sell as well down here. And then in the club we've got a Piszczek, an Ake and a Gomez as investments. EA Access is still down. People saying it's back now. Apparently all FIFA points are now available from the store on FIFA 20. The game is on EA Access, but the app itself is down. Okay, so the game is literally coming on. That's FIFA 15. The game is like literally there, but we can't get it because of EA Access. Oh, this isn't okay. Yeah, maybe not the best thing to tweet, but so EA Access are literally now trolling people for waiting for this to come out. What time is it? It's midnight. So it is coming out basically because they've got FIFA points added. So stuff is happening. I need to stay awake though now. I wasn't planning on streaming till this late. We have over 600 viewers. Am I the only person, or not the only person? Am I the only like big-ish person streaming on YouTube right now? Because I know Viz's streaming, but he's streaming on Twitch, as are like Castro and like all the big boys. This filter's dead. Whoever I saw this recommended on Twitter, don't use that. It's crap. Okay, I need to wait for me to either win some players or something, or get outbid on some players so I have coins. I've won a Peterson. I won him for 500 coins though, which is quite annoying because I thought I was bidding a lot less than I was. I thought EA Access for that. I've got EA Access on my screen here, and I keep refreshing it, and as of right now, it's still not coming up. But apparently, the game is live. Harvey has just sent me a message on Twitter. Whoever posted this is literally going to get massacred. Yeah, the replies aren't looking good. But yeah, like if these are available now, surely the game is about to come out. We just have to wait for EA Access to come out. I must have sold some other people because I have more coins now. I'm still selling that Gabon card. I must have sold that German guy, Fulkrug or whatever his name is, and I sold Charles. Okay. Can I do some stuff like swapping my team around as well that will get me some objectives done? That will do the starter objectives, surely, won't it? How do you swap your formation? How do you swap your formation? Is it here? Oh, here. What formation will like get people in the right position so I get chem? 4-1-2-1-2 second variation maybe. I have a right back there. Put him in. And then if I do like some links, this will get me chemistry, won't it? I need a centre back somewhere. Okay, surely this will like sort out some kind of chemistry bonus, won't it? Okay, let's see. Have I done an objective if I do this? Do they not have starter objectives? I swear they had starter objectives on the beta. That's weird. Because they had ones that gave you like okay packs. I only need 420 XP to get a pack though, which isn't that bad. So that's if I do play 2 matches. So like if I do those, if I literally win a game as soon as the game comes out, I could get that sorted. Or buy some more players or something like that. In most regions, and it is in the 19th now to be honest. I'm just going to stay until this happens. I'm still just refreshing the EA chat and EA access. I'm going to get the chat back up on my phone now. I have to keep charging my phone up because my charger won't reach this far, but that's why I have the chat on. Yeah, I just saw Chris's message. I agree with you, Chris. There are a lot of more. Oh, EA access up. What? Is it here? I would drop kick someone's nan if it's not. I thought it was because there were 3 games and normally there weren't, but it's. I thought because the install games it came up with 3 and they didn't all load, and I thought that because there's like these 2, I thought then FIFA was one of them. That can do one. Coming soon is still going to be FIFA. See, I still don't think FIFA's up now. I'm loading up on my EA access though, just to see. Play. Oh, you're too early. Great. Okay. I'm gonna just stick with. Have I won anyone? I've won a card for 450. That's not bad. I'm just gonna stick with these. This trading for now, even though I'm making very minimal profits. Can't believe I've been streaming for so long and it hasn't come out. Literally, like, people at EA have said when it was coming out. They said it was coming out at midnight and it just isn't. And yeah, now EA Access is up and these are the only games available. This is so annoying. But then they're literally like starting to bring out lots of stuff related to the game, which makes me think that it is going to come out, which is why I don't want to stop streaming. If you guys are new around here though, don't forget to subscribe because I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, literally like 5 videos tomorrow. So you don't want to miss those. So sub and turn on notifications too, so you actually are aware of when I go live. Because yeah, I'll be live streaming a lot tomorrow. I just wish I had more coins because there's so many players I want to invest in because there's so many players that are really cheap. We've made some good investments though. If only I could get FIFA points there. Like, you can't buy FIFA points there, which is so annoying, because surely EA want people to buy packs, because it makes them money, and I would happily spend FIFA points now. Still checking Twitter. Still nothing. I'll check the chat now, I can get that up. Still have over 500 viewers. Joe Linton, keep or sell. He's super cheap, so I just sell him and trade. Like, he might go up, like, he might double in price in a week, but that's like 1,000 coins, and you can make that back and much more. Check Matt HD Gamer's Instagram story. Only if you all follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Elias_Buckley. Quick plug. Let's go on Instagram and hope something doesn't come up. Okay, stuff came up from various people there. Matt HD Gamer. Big announcement. Okay, so he's downloading the game. I think he's just installing it. I've done that. Yeah, I've done that. Like, as well, I was going to say, as you can see, you can't, but I've already installed the game on my console here. I'm on EA Access at the moment, and the game's not out. Like, EA Access is working, but the game itself isn't out yet. Like, FIFA 20 isn't one of the games you can get, because normally you go to game trials, but right now it's just got Madden and NHL as the only two options. Keep Bernardo and Jovic? Yeah, I would. EA Access is trending, yeah, I imagine it would be. Yeah, EA Access is up, but no FIFA. Joe Linton's a good, like, low budget investment, because he's going to go out of packs, but the thing is, he's just not very meta. Like, not many people are going to use him for a starter team, because there are lots of better options. I'm running out of, like, effective trading methods, really. Right now, all you can really do is just kind of look at player prices, really, and just kind of, like, hope some good players come up. I'm just going to do this, which is sometimes quite effective. Premier League bidding method. Yeah, I'll stream till 1. If it's not out by then I'll probably end the stream, because if not, I'm just going to be sitting about forever. Wait, have I put this to buy now, or... No, I've put that to max price. Let's do 1,000 coins. Can I check Origi's price? He's like 3k, mate. I've already checked earlier. But yeah, I'm going to try the Premier League bidding method now, just to kind of see if we can get any deals there. Just a bit of a different method. I think bidding is quite effective, especially at this late time when a lot of the more casual players will have logged off. I'm just looking for any rare cards, really. Should you sell Ceballos? I probably would, because he's not going to be that expensive, and you can just use those coins to trade for now. Anything on Twitter? Still just people waiting. Who's my favourite player in FIFA 19? Probably Prime Hullet. Literally no rare cards, I don't know why. Why are there no rares? If I put that up, maybe I can find some rare players. Still no rares. Says it will be tomorrow. Yeah, they always say it will be the day after. They always say it will be like one day, and then normally they do a soft release like late the day before, basically, which is what I'm hoping for. Like, that's what they've done the past couple of FIFAs, so that's what everyone's assuming will happen this year. Okay, so we've got a Lanzini. Compare price 2.4, 2.2, 1.9, 1.6. 1.6. So I can sell him for maybe like 1.5 if I pick him up. I've been outbid on that. And I'd be able to sell him for like 1.5, so that wouldn't be profit. This is quite a good way of making coins actually right now. Because I doubt many people are going to be using this method because it's a slightly higher budget one. And it's slightly less well known. Because it's quite a hassle because you just have to go through loads of pages till you find anyone. Should you sell your Hunter and Shadow consumables now or wait till the full game's out? It depends how much they are now, I'm not sure. But if you don't have any coins, I would just sell stuff so that you can actually trade. Because if not, you can't make any coins if you don't have any coins. Let's check Twitter again. Anything else? No. Milner doesn't sell for anything. Matter, I don't think sells for anything. Milivojevic won't. When does the game come out? Who knows? Everyone thought it would be out at midnight. It was literally confirmed by like people that have links to EA, and then it just didn't. Okay, Zinchenko I know goes for like 1.6. So if I put a bid there of 1k on him, that could be a decent one. Hunter and Shadow are going for like 2.5 to 2k. They'll go to like 5k. So it's up to you. They'll go to like 4 to 5k each. So yes, they'll go up more, but you can sell them now and trade. So it's up to you. Like if you don't have any coins, I would sell them. Like obviously, bear in mind they will go up, but you can make coins now, so you'll have more coins than what they would actually go to if you trade. But if you're not going to trade, then there's no point. I'm just seeing loads and loads of the same players doing this. Lanzini again. So he's 1.6k. You get to know the market when you do this over time, which makes it a lot easier. Buffal. Does he still have 5-star skills? Not sure. 1.4, 1.4, 1.1. Okay, he doesn't really go for anything anyway. Yeah, if it's not out in 15 minutes or so, I will go to bed. Because I want to be up early and be able to stream lots and do videos tomorrow. Refresh the web app and my FIFA points will be there. They won't. They won't be. To be honest, I'd rather they come out tomorrow so I can do like a proper, because I'm like so tired, I wouldn't even be able to get through all of them. So I'd rather just wait till tomorrow. Would bronze pack method work right now? No, not really. It might when the full game's out, but right now it doesn't look like it. Nakamba. He actually has quite a good card, although his passing is awful. So I'm winning those two. I won full Krug. So I'll list him for 550. Overnight is always a good time to sell, so hopefully these cards go for a bit more then, maybe. Then I got outbid. Someone actually bought that Zinchenko now. And I checked Dan James. Wan-Bissaka's like 9 to 10k. He's practically extinct. James is, yeah, 7k, lowest by now. EA Access is out? Yeah, it is, but FIFA isn't out on EA Access. How many FIFA points am I getting? I've got 16k loaded up, I just need to carry it over. I'm checking again on EA Access. Still not out. After opening packs today, hypothetically packing some good players, would you say it's important to hold until full release or try and liquidate to buy more meta hype players? Depends who you have. If you've packed any meta players, keep them. If you've packed just like if any non-rares and like non-meta players, sell them and then use those coins to trade. Once you've got to like maybe 10 or 15k, you can then invest. So like you can't carry coins over. You can carry FIFA points over there from FIFA 19. You can carry coins over from the web app, obviously. Rotoshaw's just said he accesses at 1 a.m. Imagine. Why are player prices so low? Quite simple. Literally no one has any coins, so people can't afford to pay high prices for players, so they just don't have much value. Like people can't pay like 2 million coins for Ronaldo, so he's like 500k. Imagine if it's at 1 o'clock. I'm just going to be so tired. Pepe is one I've not seen. EA Access on Twitter have tweeted, yeah, they have loads. All these players, well, Van Dijk's 615k. You can see the price of these players. A lot of them are very cheap, and Dombele there, super cheap. Gomez is rising. We've made good coins on him. Wan-Bissaka's 10k, Maxima. Coman. There's some good cards here that I haven't seen. Richarlison, 5k. Hermoso, 2.6. Konate, 3.4. Felipe Anderson at 15k, I think is a really, really good one. Gnabry at that price is decent. Fabinho is 26k, that's insane. That's actually so cheap. Lacazette is cheap at that. Zakaria, that's actually quite expensive. More than I thought he would be. 20k for Goretzka is very cheap. Diallo 2k is cheap. Bailly is 2.9, that is so cheap. Schultz is only 4.5, is very, very cheap too. 2.8 for Sanchez. Perisic is 9.4k. What? Perisic is 9.4k apparently. Let's check Twitter again. Yeah, I think Perisic could be a really good investment if he's that cheap. How much do I think Piszczek will go up to? Maybe like 3k or so, I'm not sure, but he's just a really cheap investment. Perisic is so cheap. He still have, I think he still has 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He does. That is mad cheap. And he could be in the Wants to Watch squad too. That's so cheap. I would definitely pick a Perisic up. PK is 10k, is he actually? I've sold Gamma now. Still got those cards selling, and then I've got cards I'm bidding on too. Lanzini, who I've been outbid on. Nakambra I've been outbid on. Been outbid on everyone. Bidding is tough because there's just so much competition. So we're up to 6k. I need a little bit more, then I can buy Perisic. And then I don't know. I don't know whether I should go to bed with like and then trade tomorrow with coins, or whether I should just invest all now. And then I reckon tomorrow they'll probably go up a little bit. Roadshaw said 1 a.m. Yeah, I know. Roadshaw was probably trolling. Like Roadshaw has nothing to do with FIFA anymore. Chat revenue is only 0. Step up, guys. I'm joking. 529 concurrent viewers. I've not seen any of these stats before. Average watch time 3 minutes and 37 seconds. That is sad. Playbacks 15,000. Does that mean I've got 15,000 views? I think so. That's quite cool. Viewer activity. No super chats or members. Again, that's not good, guys. You've got to do better. This has been one of my best streams actually in terms of views, which is not bad at all. Good way to start this FIFA. Best players to buy for 5k. Joe Gomez. Invest now and go to bed? Yeah, probably. That's what I will probably do. I just want to wait until 1 a.m. because that's the last time it might come out. Just want to get a few more coins together so I can actually then get a Perisic or something. Bale's like 80k. See, people have already made loads of coins from playing the game, which is a bit unfair. Okay. Trying to think what I can do. How do I have FIFA points saved up? I just got them on FIFA 19. They'll carry over onto the new game. But they only carry over onto the full game, not onto the web app, which is annoying. Lloris is cheap? Is he? Well, I mean, everyone's cheap, to be honest. That is very cheap for an 88 rated card. But the high rated cards will have less value because, like someone like Busquets or PK will be like 10k probably. Just because, like, with the Icon SBCs, there's much less demand for them. Apparently EA have just tweeted something. Okay. To clear up some confusion, the FIFA 20 Play First trial is not currently live and does not go live until the morning of the 19th in the Pacific time zone. We're aiming to begin the rollout before noon. Now, what time is that? Pacific time. What is Pacific time? So currently it's 5 o'clock Pacific time. So in the morning before noon. So it's going to be like 4 o'clock tomorrow, I think. UK time, which kind of sucks. But anyway, let's see. Do I make some more investments before I go to bed? Because cards will hopefully rise overnight. That's what I'm thinking. Let's go and pick up another Joe Gomez, if I can. If I get a Joe Gomez for close to 5k, or just a good investment that's cheap. So that's 6 p.m. our time, is it? Oh, wow. That's ages away, man. I might just keep the coins so I can trade, because I do want to stream tomorrow as well. Should you sell Sanchez? Probably not. Probably, I mean, yeah, just because you can get coins and then trade. But yeah, on that note, we now know when it's coming out at least, which means I will be ending the stream because, I mean, I'm not going to keep staying up for ages until it comes out. There's a Sanchez that's quite cheap there. I'll buy that. There we go. Another investment made. I'll send that over to the club. I mean, I might as well stay up till 1. Or what do I? I don't know. It's not going to come out, is it? Let's check. I mean, this is really confusing. And then there are people that are actually playing the game here. But yeah, I reckon it's probably time to go to bed now because I'm very tired and I want to be doing lots of content tomorrow with whatever we've got with the game. Like, should be before 6, hopefully, that we get full access on early access. And yeah, I'll probably do some videos and streams on the web app throughout the day as well. We're just going to see when early access comes out. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. It's been a really long one. We've got like 600, 700 viewers, which was sick. I'll be doing another live stream probably early-ish tomorrow, maybe like 11 o'clock in the morning onwards. I'll see. I'll get some videos and stuff out. But yeah, appreciate all you guys sticking around the stream, even though it's like 1 in the morning. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care.